Of Roe v. Wade, meanwhile, and gun rights in America could come down later today or tomorrow. The Supreme Court will release more opinions this morning starting at 10 o'clock.
Nicole D'Antonio is keeping a close eye on several big cases. She joins us live from outside the Supreme Court with what is at stake. Good morning, Nicole.
Hey there, good morning to both of you. And we've seen security put up fencing, barriers, close a lot of the roads in this area as we wait for the final ruling. It's been nearly 7 weeks since that leaked Supreme Court draft opinion indicated overturning Roe v. Wade. And since then, we've seen thousands gather here in front of the Supreme Court wanting to share both sides their opinions on this issue.
This morning, we could soon learn the future of Roe v. Wade as both pro-choice and pro-life supporters wait for the Supreme Court to deliver more opinions.
Roe v. Wade has got to go! Whose body? Whose body?
This case centers around a Mississippi law which would ban almost all abortions after 15 weeks. Now, this is a direct challenge to Roe v. Wade, which says states cannot ban an abortion before the age of viability, which is around 24 weeks of pregnancy. For months, both sides have gathered outside the Supreme Court defending what's at stake.
For me, I knew it was coming, but when it was leaked, I felt like this, I felt frustration, but I also just felt like a little bit of terror at where this is heading and how many of our rights are going to be taken away.
We're here because we believe that the unborn have rights just as much as any human being. And so we believe that abortion is violence. We've been working on this cause for 40 years.
Now, if the Supreme Court did overturn Roe v. Wade, it would not ban abortions completely, but instead leave it up to individual states. Experts say nearly half the states in the U.S. could move towards making the procedure illegal or limiting access. Some already have bans that would go into effect as soon as Roe v. Wade is overturned.
Now, of course, there's no guarantee that the draft opinion leaked back in May is the court's final decision. Annie, we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yes, we will. Nicole, another key case involves gun rights and a New York law requiring anyone who wants to carry a concealed handgun outside the home to show proper cause. Could that ruling impact our area specifically? I would think Maryland.
Yeah, so possibly. We know that New York has these regulations in place that say you can only obtain a permit if you have proper cause to have a concealed weapon. And we also know that Maryland has similar regulations in place. So if the justices strike down that law in New York, we could also view that Maryland law is unconstitutional. But again, we don't know which way the justices will decide. But with all the recent mass shootings that have been happening, this is another case that we are watching very carefully.
Two big cases we will be watching closely. Nicole, thanks for the latest.